as you can see, I'm at the Manchester Airport Aviation Theme Park to have a look round at all the
hopefully what's
Rolls Royces and
likely
Bentleys
to
that are
happen
today.
with
Hope
the
you can join me.
Emirates triple.
So we're here today to have a look at all the different Rolls Royce Bentleys and a couple of other old unique cars that have come today, and also we're going to go into that hangar over there to go and have a look at the Rolls Royce powered Concorde. I just can't believe that there's planes landing and taking off over there. Concorde's literally there, and I'm in basically the aviation theme park surrounded by cars that combined probably cost more than I'll ever earn in my life. When it comes to famous British car marques, there's not many that beat Rolls or Bentley. I mean, potentially maybe Aston Martin. Rolls Royce Bentley. Lights on the front and the lady on the top with the Rolls Royce grille. Now, I do know that Rolls Royce did a drop head version of this, but on a day like this, you're probably not going to see it, and even if it was here, it probably won't be open. But that is just a lovely car. I've just spotted a car that isn't a marque that I don't think is actually, I think it's a marque that's not even made anymore. But honestly, it's a car that you really want to see. Look at that. It was like the front of an Aston Martin, but I can just tell you now it's not an Aston Martin.
Bit of an explanation. The body, as you can see, is in the blue colours of TUI. Sporting an orange tail with some winged titles.
It looks like the old Aston Martin DB5. Now, if there's one car here that I'd love to own, no, it's not that Bentley. It's the Jag.
Undoubtedly vacate right in front of the visitor park off the rapid exit turn-off. This particular aircraft is actually registered in Portugal. Reception.
So we've had a look at a few cars. Now let's go and have a look at Concorde. This is probably the smartest I've ever looked on a vlog. But this is the 50th one, and I couldn't think of anything more special than being on this old girl at a Rolls Royce dinner. And I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you that has subscribed, that watch the channel. And if you do watch but aren't subscribed, please do consider subscribing, because there's a lot more coming over the next 12 months. wing. Mile high bathroom. There's the seats, 102 on the British one, 92 on the French one. So, just got off GBOAC. What an amazing aircraft that is. And yeah, the 50th vlog, Concorde and Rolls Royce. I genuinely couldn't think of anything better. Something's about to happen, which I cannot become here to actually see.
Around the aircraft as quick as possible. So we've got this long nose on Concorde here, and we don't want any drag. Okay? You'll also notice on the top there, you've got a visor. This is also to reduce the drag on the nose of the aircraft, on the windscreen of the aircraft as well. Because if we didn't get rid of all these possible sources of drag, then what would happen is we wouldn't be able to achieve the speed of 1,350 miles an hour. Okay? Now what you might have noticed when you see Concorde coming into land is that it's got a very high angle of attack like this. Okay? Now as a result, when you're coming into land, I must apologise for these noisy aircraft that keep going past here. Just give it a few seconds to go past. But basically, you've got an angle of attack of about 16.5, 17 degrees. And as a result, the captain and the first officer in the front here cannot see the runway, which is a bit silly when you're trying to land an aircraft. So what happens is, when the Concorde's coming into land at, say, Manchester Airport here, we have to wait until we're below 325 nautical miles an hour, which is roughly 375 miles an hour. Once we've got below that speed, what we tend to do, and you'll see in the demonstration, is the visor, which is giving us that aerodynamic finish on the front of the aircraft, will go down into the nose. Okay? And then what will happen after that, you'll see that the nose will come down 5 degrees. Alright? And that will enable us, if we're on the ground, to successfully keep our eyes on the taxiways back to the airport. Because one of the problems with Concorde compared to other aircraft is that the nose wheel is something like around 34 feet behind where the captain sits. If you look at the other aircraft going past here, the nose wheel is more or less right behind, or right underneath the flight deck crew there. And then what will happen is, once the aircraft gets below about 250 miles an hour, then basically we will drop it down to 12 degrees. And that enables the crew to have a really clear view of the runway. And then once we've landed, what they tend to do then, the nose comes back up to 5 degrees. The reason is, one of the reasons is, because when we get to the terminal building, and you see that little man with his bass, we don't want to spear him when we get near the terminal building there. But no, one of the other reasons is, quite a lot of the runways have actually got curved, canted runways. And if you're crossing them, you could possibly end up damaging the spike there. Okay? So what's going to happen now is, we're going to have a job there. Make sure we've got all the pumps and everything switched on. And then what we'll do is we'll go through the various stages and then we'll have a pause. Alright? So if you've got a camera and you want to take any pictures, you'll do it slowly in each different stage so you can get a photograph or any of the pictures that you've got there. Okay? So I'll just check to see if John's ready. I think it's his first day on the job, really. He's also got the added distraction a spectator in there as well, so you might be a bit nervous. Concorde, the Rolls Royce, that's our salute to you. Okay?
So, we've seen Concorde, let's go and have a look at some cars. So before the owners take the cars away, let's have one last look at these amazing British built and some German built cars. You can easily tell which one's a roller and which one's a Bentley, and it doesn't even have to be the case of the logo, it's just to look at the grille. That's like a Rolls Royce grille, then there's a Bentley grille. Two-tone. I still can't get over that, like, the people that make those, or made those, the same company make the engines for those. In fact, it was the company that made these that went on to make the engines for the Vulcan bomber.
Well, this
and
British Airways
the big bird
Airbus
that's in
A320
there.
Neo is operating this afternoon's shuttle service from London Heathrow. We saw earlier today a British Airways Airbus 319, which is a slightly smaller version of the A320.
I find it amazing how Bentley went from making something that looks like that to the Bentley Continental GT. I mean, that's just a lovely car to look at and behold. I mean, look at those wheels!
That one there, the Ryanair 737 there, just departing to
If I ever have enough money to buy a Rolls, it's going to take a pretty convincing argument for me not to buy one, because they're just some absolutely gorgeous cars. I just stumbled upon these two, both rollers, one gold, one silver.
I'll have one scoop of raspberry ripple and a small tub, please.
One's come from Wales. That's come from Lytham St Anne's. Two lovely cars. And look at that. A gold Rolls Royce emblem.
Enter the runway ready for departure is another EasyJet Airbus, but this time in their old scheme, which features the billboard titles. One of the things that you will notice with the EasyJet A320neo.
It's actually a window wiper. So there's the thing, and it wipes the balls.
Yeah,
and that's a proper.
Right,
that's a proper grill.
There, just taxiing in and just about make out our next arrival, just coming through the gloom. Which in this case is a Embraer regional jet 190 belonging to Austrian Airlines, and it's coming to us from Vienna. I've mentioned it a couple of times already, but for those of you who may be wondering what this gentleman is doing, hanging off the side of the cockpit, to log on to either of their websites and watch the live streaming from here at Manchester. So I'm duly advised and pleased to pass on that for those of you attending today's Rolls Royce event, you will be pleased to know that the hangar is now open. So please feel free to make your way across to the hangar to enjoy this afternoon's activities.
So that will just about do it for today's vlog here at the Aviation Viewing Park, to see some really nice Rolls Royce and Bentleys, and also to see Concorde droop its nose. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. If you did, please like, share, comment, subscribe and hit the notification bell, as it would help the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.